MRCB-George says that the government has agreed to continue LRT3 at half the cost. MRCB-GK says that LRT3 will now cost 16.6 billion ringgit, which is 47% of the earlier price tag of 31.45 billion ringgit announced in July. This includes land acquisition cost, interest during construction, and other costs. In a board's filing, MRCB says that the implementation concept of the project will be remodeled from a project delivery partner regime to a fixed-price contract regime. MRCB says that it will make any additional announcement as and when there is a material development. Previously, Finance Minister Lim Guan Eng had blamed Prasarana Malaysia's poor management as the reason behind the ballooning cost. The original estimate when the project was launched in 2015 was 9 billion ringgit. Economics Affairs Minister Datuk Mohamed Azmin says that Malaysia needs to prioritise its infrastructure projects given its current financial situation. He was responding to reports that the infamous Crooked Bridge project linking Malaysia and Singapore could possibly be back on the table. He says that once his ministry receives the proposal, it will look into the matter and see whether the country has the capacity to continue with the project. Otherwise, he says the government may consider the project at a later point in time when the country is in a better position. Azmin adds that the current priority in terms of infrastructure are projects that will directly benefit the people, like hospitals, schools, and roads. Earlier, Johor MB Datuk Osman Sapian had said that PM Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad had hinted at a possible revival of the Crooked Bridge project. However, Johor DAP Chairman Liew Ching Tong says that the construction of the bridge is not a priority at the moment. The world's largest rubber glove maker, Top Glove Corp, expects its wholly owned unit SPN to meet its net profit projection of 18 million ringgit within the next 4 to 7 years. Chairman Tan Sri Lim Wee Chai says SPN's FY18 net profit is estimated at between 20 million and 30 million ringgit, which is a far cry from its earlier projections. Lim says the difference was due to manipulated financial statements. He explains that although it is expensive to take corrective action and that it could have just accepted the profit guarantee, he feels the value of integrity is much higher. Lim, however, is confident of putting SPN back on track given Top Glove's track record, capability, and experience in turning around loss-making glove factories. Lim also believes that with better technology improvement, it can reach the target faster. Digi.com's third quarter FY18 net profit came in 2% higher at 392.5 million ringgit, supported by higher data consumption and lower depreciation and amortization. Revenue rose 1.9% to 1.6 billion from 1.57 billion ringgit a year ago. It also announced an interim dividend of 5 cents per share. Digi recorded 1.48 billion in service revenue and EBITDA of 725 million ringgit, largely due to increasing data consumption that helped to fuel growth across its postpaid and prepaid internet businesses. Data traffic grew 60% year-on-year for the quarter, which drove overall internet revenue by 18.4% year-on-year. It also saw strong 4G LTE customer growth to 7.5 million and increased smartphone adoption at 77.4%, with customers using 9.1 GB on average each month. Chief Alban Murty says it was a busy quarter for the company to capture data demand on its network while maintaining margins in the current environment. He says the strategy is to focus on its postpaid, internet and digital capabilities to efficiently deliver high-quality services to customers while being financially disciplined. UMNO President Datuk Sri Ahmad Zahid Hamidi has been summoned to appear at the MACC tomorrow, where he is expected to be charged on Friday. In a Facebook post, UMNO Supreme Council member Lokman Nur Adam called on UMNO members to rally in solidarity to defend Zahid, who he claims has become a target of PM Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad's cruel regime. He adds that a peaceful gathering is not an offence. Lokman says he will be present in an orange MACC lockup t-shirt. Zahid has been summoned 4 times to answer questions on the alleged misappropriation of Yayasan Akal Budi funds. Zahid is the chairman of the foundation set up by his family to help eradicate poverty and provide for an Islamic education. Earlier reports say that the anti-graft agency is investigating claims that 800,000 ringgit belonging to the foundation was used to pay off credit card bills belonging to Zahid and his wife.